That was one of the cards. It's part of it. He got Leap of Flame. He got the Graft guy. He got the Giant 9-mana flyer.
And he got a Spira.
Yep. Train of Thought for 2. DeRosa refills with a couple of cards.
Has his mountain, by the way.
Has the mountain now. That's big. And Free One Equinox gets in for another 2. Shuhei's not got a whole lot going on. That commando's been pretty much shut down. He's been shut down from attacking.
And that Jury is...
Yep, Jury's threatening to counter the next creature, so...
Jury trades with the next guy.
Shuhei did manage to deal with Halcyon Blaze, but Free One Equinox could get the job done here. Oh, another update. Aaron Brackman takes Game 5, so Big Oogs picks up loss number 2 on the weekend. He makes a quarterfinal exit from this tournament. Beacon Hawk for Antonino, second flyer. Shuhei down to 7.
He's got a Conclave Equinox, which is certainly going to eat an Oathsworn. He's going to certainly eat the Soulsworn Jury here. He wanted to call it Oathsworn. But an oath wasn't enough. They had to swear it with a soul.
Shuhei taps for Conclave Equinox. And yeah, Soulsworn Jury definitely eats the Equinox. Antonino preserves his flyer advantage. Shuhei down to 7. Antonino with a couple of walls holding off an Ordrin Commando. 19 life still to play with. Crunch is over for 3.
There's got to be something in Shuhei's hand. He tapped his Ordrin. Huh? But maybe he would have...
Doesn't do anything. I mean, may as well have
there's no reason to keep it back.
Think about it.
Sure, no reason to keep it up.
Shuhei down to 4.
So at this point in the game, I would be very scared of Overrule.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because even if it doesn't counter anything, if Shuhei has one, he could just gain
a bunch of life.
Close to 10 life. Any spell here.
That's pretty interesting because I just got to look at Antonino DeRosa's hand, and he's got a Snapping Drake in it. He's just been declining to play Snapping Drake. Fiery Conclusion took out his Equinox. So Nakamura falls to 3. You got to play another creature here, right? Yeah, Antonino goes for the Snapping Drake, and it is indeed going to get overruled for...
Oh, it does have the overrule.
A bunch. 7?
1, 2, 3.
19 to 9. Overrule for 6.
But he's out of cards.
Yep, he had to Fiery Conclusion down the Equinox. So yeah, Shuhei has nothing, but Antonino's walls are just kind of sitting there hanging out. Beacon Hawk plucks away for 1.
Steam Core Weird's not going to go to the down because Antonino's holding a Steam Core Weird.
Steam Core Weird and 2 islands.
There he is.
Is that Ordrin Commando number 2 with 3 planes?
But the Vertigo Spawn just keeps that out of the equation for 2 turns.
Yep.
In fact, the Benevolent Ancestor can block it all by itself all day long. Yeah. Without any kind of enhancement.
Antonino would feel a lot better with more than 1 power of attacker though. Yep, Benevolent Ancestor shuts it down. Oh, there's Lightning Helix from Shuhei. Very much a top deck battle at this time. Antonino is ahead, but only by a little bit. He's ahead on life. He's got the attacker, but he doesn't necessarily have 7 turns. Shuhei uses this Lightning Helix to take out that Ancestor.
Goes to 10.
Yep, he's gained so much life. Antonino has dealt more than 20 damage, but Shuhei's gained, 9 life over the course of this game. And now Ordrin Commando...
And that's what I was talking about overall. I think it's an essential card.
Ogre Savant off the top for Antonino.
Oh boy. And he's still holding a Weird.
So what's the play here? Savant, Weird? Do you like Weird to the face, Savant the Weird? I mean...
That might be the most profitable play. You don't really need to deal with...
Antonino elects to play Savant on Commando.
Make him use his mana.
That doesn't do anything, though. Like,
I guess
does he get to attack with the Savant now?
No,
but now he can attack with Savant, and then Weird away, and the Trumpeter came down. Now there's a weird target. Oh, only 1 white mana, so Antonino has his choice of creatures to kill with the Weird.
Well, you kill the Trumpeter here.
Kills the Trumpeter. Savant trades with Commando. And Shuhei is once again out of gas. Antonino is now up to 2 power worth of attackers. Still up life, still up attackers.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. Wow. The gigantic flyer that Shuhei Nakamura sided into his deck.
It's going to get savanted, though.
Oh, it gets savanted! 2 power. Shuhei down to 6. What's the name of the giant flyer again?
Tidewater Tyrant.
Tidewater Tyrant.
And not Tidewater Hydrant, as I seem to keep wanting to call it.
Tidewater Tyrant comes down again. Tide Spout Tyrant.
Tide Spout Tyrant. Okay. See, we're still catching up on some of the rares ourselves.
Absolutely. Antonino can't attack into that thing. He was able to bounce it once. A couple of spells have accumulated in Shuhei's hand over the last few turns, too.
He might have enough mana to attack
Equinor
with
and
a Tyrant, play a permanent, or bounce his Tyrant and replay it.
Interesting. What does the Tyrant do exactly?
Yeah, whenever you play a spell, you can return a permanent.
Wow.
And
yeah, he plays free one Equinaut and then replays the Tyrant. Unbelievable. Antonino was winning this game for so long.
There's still a Fireball to be...
yeah, Demon Fire would get the job done. He's gotten Shuhei down to 6. He's actually dealt 23 damage over the portion of this. Palliation Accord, he's just stalling for time to draw Demon
Fire. The
Palliation
Accord can get bounced to his hand.
True. Still, I mean, he just still gets to prevent a little bit of damage each time.
I'm not seeing lands. I see an Eidolon and...
No, Shuhei's definitely drawn into some spells here.
These games have just... I think I see which way they're going. The last 2 games, and they've just been these remarkable turns of events. Yeah. And that was obviously one of the cards. I mean, people have been talking all week long. Antonino's been talking about how 9-mana spells, 8-mana spells are good in this format.
You're right.
He definitely thought about that guy. Gonna probably bounce the Beacon Hawk here.
Who won over there?
Right, every permanent you play right now is a Mana War.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he wants to bounce Palliation Accord.
Well, he can't. I mean, he's in a very, very tight race. He can't afford to give.
And then smashes again. Antonino
Down
takes
to
it.
9.
9 to 6.
After those stops and starts with mana in the first couple games, we've seen a nice couple of real good scuffles here.
Antonino has drawn a lot of land this game again. I mean,
again, he's playing 18 land. He is going to draw a lot of land. He has 18 lands in his deck.
That's 13 in play.
Oh my gosh! All right, he's drawn a lot of land.
Although to be fair, Shuhei is 11 in play.
Yeah, to be fair, he's bouncing and replaying Tide Tyrant.
Yep, Antonino's going to send over Savant here.
It's going to take a...
Yep, trades with the Blue Eidolon. Land.
Oh.
And Tidewater Minion?
Yeah, Tidewater Minion.
That was a great mill for Antonino. Only like 3 lands left in his deck now.
He's
going to replay Palliation Accord. Oh, it looks like he drew a Silkwing Scout, too. So he can actually potentially attack with a flyer. I don't know that he can get him. He can't really deal 6 to the head other than with Demon Fire. If he can get Shuhei down to 2, he could weird him out, in theory. Still a tight game. I mean, Antonino's got a couple chump blockers for the big fire, right?
He has Beacon Hawk, and he has...
He has the Silkwing Scout.
He has the Silkwing Scout.
So he can buy himself a good 3, maybe 4 top decks.
I think Shuhei's trying to figure out what he wants to bounce here. If he wants to bounce something before combat.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Antonino, I might start... I think you need to chump block while you got the chance.